Just walking out here in the morning, taking some shots, and I hope y'all can hear that. That's what it's all about. Come out here, you don't hear the cars. You just hear the birds, the frogs, whatever. That's what it's about. That's why I do this. Refreshes. Resets the body. You get ready for the week ahead. We all have our 5-day-a-week job, 6-day-a-week job, whatever you do. To me, getting out here is what helps me recharge for that daily grind, you know? Get out here, get grounded, take some good shots. I went to the Wildlife Photographer of the Year display at the Royal Ontario Museum a few months ago, and it kind of opened my eyes a bit. And I decided that this year, my goal is to get a good enough shot to be worthy of being up on that stage with all those amazing wildlife photographers around the world. So that's what my goal this year is going to be. And I do enjoy doing this. I do enjoy video logging this. I do love getting on here with my camera, and that's what it's all about, you know. The vlogs here are going to be just my name, J Pilgrim, and Wanderlust kind of explains it all. You know, my name pretty much says it all. Pilgrim right there, you know. Explorer. That's what I do. That's what I enjoy. You know? I'd be perfectly happy out in, you know, living out in the woods in a shack somewhere, just being able to spend my day out with the camera. I don't know, some of the wind. That's why I love living where I do. Surrounded by nature and so close to places like Algonquin, Killbear, you know. Truly nature-filled places. Enjoying some of my favorite animals, red-winged blackbirds, which you can't really see, they're kind of small. You can't pick it up on this camera too well. But I just wanted to get back to my ideas for entering myself in the Wildlife Photographer of the Year. So my idea is to, I want to get something inherently Canadian, you know? Going to that display at the ROM a few months ago, I noticed that there's a lot of animals, you know, it's mostly animals. But I noticed there wasn't a lot of, you know, Canadian things there. It was, you know, let's look at monkeys, let's look at tigers, let's look at jaguars, and, you know, things like that. But there wasn't really that rep of Canada, you know? I want to get something beaver, you know, moose, which, amazing trip to Algonquin, got some great moose pics. I have to still go through those. I've got hundreds of them to go through. If any of you have any ideas for what would be a great shot and what would be maybe a great subject for a Canadian wildlife shot, I'd really appreciate it. Just throw something down there in the comments and I'll definitely read it and, you know, check it out and whatnot. When I'm out here doing my photography, one of my favorite subject matters is how, you know, going into buildings and, you know, hell, just out for hikes, you see things that, you know, man has left behind, humanity has left behind. And just the way that nature, no matter what humanity leaves behind, no matter what we screw up, it does overtake again. Humanity were to disappear, all our buildings and whatnot would be overtaken by nature and the world would thrive. You know, maybe Thanos was right. But I just love to see it. So when I see stuff like this used to be the old railway ties when the Trans-Canada Trail used to be a railway. They just kind of threw the old logs over to the side and whatnot, and you just see the moss covering it, and it's slowly eroding into nothing. To me, that's beautiful. To me, that's progress. That's progress for the world, for healing, for the world to heal, you know? And that's what it needs. Humans need to have less of a footprint on this planet, less of an impact, you know? Stop tearing down the trees, concentrating on this environment, concentrating. There's over 1 million species on the endangered species list. That's messed up. You know, you see all this animal died off, that animal died off. You know, the fact that our children won't be able to see an elephant in 20 years from now, possibly, you know? It's just not right. It's just not right. And that's why I do this. To show people the beauty of nature, the beauty of, and that's why I love doing it. You know? Just seeing how humans are not needed. You know? This world was beautiful before, and it will be beautiful again after. The trail I'm walking down right now is part of the Trans-Canada Trail. It actually goes right by my house. You know? There's the waterfront. Look at that greenery. That's gorgeous. Out here looking for some good shots, you know. That's actually part of the old asylum over there. Boots and Pilgrim will be doing an episode on that in the future at some point, because you got just behind this tree line over here, you got the Aurelia Asylum and whatnot. Just gonna rant for a minute. Walking down the trail and I see this. Someone's friggin' dog went to the bathroom. Keep in mind, there's a garbage just up the trail. If you can't carry your dog crap bag maybe 20 minutes up the trail to throw in a proper garbage, don't get a dog. That's what you bring a friggin' bag. And honestly, like those little plastic bags, get biodegradable ones. They're not much more expensive, you know, and then you can just toss it into the woods. That is not biodegradable. So I will be taking a stick and carrying that bag up the trail and garbaging it myself. You're a dirtbag if you do stuff like that. More of the railway logs just absolutely covered in moss. Thank you all for watching, checking out my first Wanderlust vid. Hope you all enjoyed it. Here's some shots of today's hike. See ya.